OJ the Juiceman, aka Otis Williams Jr, 42, was speeding in Coweta County, GA on March the 4th, 2024. He allegedly led 12 on a brief chase before eventually pulling over. 12 allegedly found coke in a Blick in the rapper's 2024 Ford Expedition. OJ the Juiceman was charged with cocaine trafficking, possession with intent to distribute, possession of a firearm, obstruction of justice, evidence tampering, and eluding police. The arrest came 2 days before Sukihana released her latest single, Selling, which features OJ on the ad-libs and in the music video. The song has been in the iTunes Hip Hop Top 10 since its release and was recently number 3 on the chart. Juiceman was also arrested in Kentucky in May 2022 after being found in possession of a handgun in Za. Juice is currently being held on no bond. You're in Coweta County speeding, okay? Why would you speed through a county like that? They looking for that. They got people they pay just to sit there to watch people to wait for them to do that. Like, it ain't a whole bunch of crime in Coweta County, bro. That's the bulk of their crime, is them making those stops. They're not getting no big crime out there. So you don't speed out in places that are low crime, because most of the crime in these small little areas like Coweta County are speeders. That's where the majority of their crime is. So for you to go out there speeding, you know, you put a target on yourself when you do that. So the first mistake Juice made was speeding in Coweta County, okay? And why are you speeding in an Expedition? That's like speeding in a school bus. That thing is big. Why not speed in something that's like a McLaren or a Corvette? Why not speed in that? That was made for that. They see you speeding in that, they gonna be like, I ain't even messing with, that's too, I ain't about to do all that. I'm about to get somebody else that's easier. Okay, so you doing all this, you got an open case in Kentucky, bro. You riding dirty, speeding in Coweta County with an open case in Kentucky, bro. Just not smart, okay? Okay, so they say you got into a brief chase, okay? So you didn't pull directly over, you got into a chase, all right? You're in a 2024 Expedition, and you want to get into a high speed in that, all right? Okay, what's the object? You know, what's the object of a high speed? You don't just high speed just to do it. You riding dirty, bro. If you going high speed, throw that stuff out the car. Throw that Blick and all that stuff out the car. They gonna catch you with that. If you pull over and you know they behind you, you ain't getting away. You need to throw that stuff away doing a high speed. Don't go on a high speed and then pull over and then still be dirty. Why even go on a high speed then, bro? Why even go on a high speed? You could have like drove over a river or a passageway and just threw the stuff out. You know the area, why not dispose of the stuff and then move about your way? Say, oh, you got me on a high speed, you didn't get nothing else though. But they got you on a high speed and they got all the extra, the bonuses and stuff that you had on you. So it just wasn't smart. And if you was in the mood where I ain't gonna run, at least have a crash out dummy with you. Somebody to say, nah, this all my stuff. He didn't know nothing about none of this stuff I had. This was all mine. You ain't even got nobody like that. So you was just moving too reckless out there for me, all right? You in the 2024 Expedition, so you had to be on it, because when 12 see something like that, they normally think, oh, that person is, you know, abiding laws. The car is too new. You know what I'm saying? People in cars that new don't normally be breaking a bunch of laws or be irresponsible. You gotta be responsible to even get a car like that, because unless you're renting it, a 2024 Expedition, if that's his car, comes with responsibility of paying the note, getting the registration, doing all that. They figure somebody that's doing all that, they're not out here breaking the law, but when they see him speeding, they're like, well, he is breaking the law because he's speeding right there. Pull him on over. Okay, now, he missed out on a song, a new song he had with Suki Hana, and it was a big song. So I know he wish he could have been out to help promote that song, the video, all that, the shows and stuff. That would have been good for his career. He could have dropped, some singles or an album or something off that momentum. But now he can't do any of that because he's being held in the booty house with no bond. And you hardly ever see a rapper promote a project successfully from in prison. Okay, so it's messed up that happened, but that's where he is. He was speeding. 12 got on his head for speeding, said pull this over. Then he had a whole bunch of other stuff. So now they got a whole new case, plus the case in Kentucky. Bro, you 42, you should be beyond all this. This is you doing stuff you should have been doing in your late teens, 20s. When you get to 42, you should be smart enough not to get caught up like that no more, all right? By the age of 42, you shouldn't even be getting arrested no more, bro. Shoot, after you get out your teens and you learn what you do and what not to, and you can't go to juvenile no more, it's time to stop getting arrested, bro. For real. Your time to learn all your crime and do all your stuff is when you underage. Once you get over 18, bro, ain't no time to be messing up on no crime, like I say, and speeding in Coweta County while you dirty. Not get rid of the evidence, bro. They call coke and all that on you. You could have poured the coke in some drink and just poured the drink out. I don't know, man. You could have did something that was smarter than what you did, all right? Because I wouldn't have went out like that. I'm out of here.